Joshin' Around was not filmed in front of a live studio audience.
What is up, everybody? It is your guy Josh, aka REZRECTION, and you are tuning in to another edition of Joshin' Around. Welcome. If this is your first time watching my channel and videos, welcome aboard. I think you guys will enjoy this, and if you guys have been already watching my videos in the past, thank you guys for tuning in yet again. I actually had quite the eventful weekend thus far. There was this convention that was going on. I think it was called World of SuperCon, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually called Super World Con, sorry about that. But anyways, it was hosted by World of Sports Memorabilia. I think they're a local company, like a mom and pop shop in my area, San Jose, California, but don't quote me on that. They might have other locations, but anyways, this was an interesting convention because it actually consisted of a lot of they specialize in a lot of sports memorabilia, but then they also have like pop culture icons and like anime stuff. So this time around, they actually had some really great guests. They had a lot of 49ers legends. San Francisco 49ers are a team, obviously in my hometown, my favorite team, football team. And they had Joe Montana there. They had Deion Sanders, to name a few, and they also had some like legends from like the Oakland A's. With all those great athletes and legends that they had as guests, you know, they actually had Dragon Ball characters, voice actors that attended the con as well, which was kind of weird to me. It was just kind of random, I felt like, to kind of mix those, but I don't know. I mean, either way, I loved it because the guest list that they had was great. Unfortunately, I was not able to meet any of the 49ers players, like the legends and whatnot. I wanted to meet them so bad, but I just was on a budget. So close to San Diego Comic-Con, so I'm pinching my money right now. But anywho, I went anyways, and I met a lot of the great Dragon Ball cast. You know, this convention was actually very, very, very dead. It was a lot of guests that actually canceled from what I heard. The tickets, I believe, at the door were $20, but they actually lowered it to $10. And I think from what I heard, they lowered it because a lot of people canceled, to kind of show you how dead the convention was. But nonetheless, it was a great convention for me personally, because I'm the type of guy where it's like, I don't want to be at a lying con. I'm going there to meet people and celebrities and famous people and get autographs and photos and voice stuff and all that great stuff. And I just want to be in and out. Capiche? I go there, you know, and a lot of the actors are not even there yet. And I'm just kind of walking around the convention with a couple of my friends and kind of just waiting for the guests. And I overheard through the grapevine that a lot of the guests were, they canceled or they're running late and whatnot. So we just kind of walked around and kind of saw what the convention had to offer. There was not much, but there was some great stuff there. A lot of great artwork. And this artist right here, he actually showcased, he was doing like an airbrush, or not airbrush, or just he was painting a picture of LeBron James. But nonetheless, I was actually able to walk around and see all this great stuff, and you can't deny all this great sports memorabilia and like old school collectibles. They even had some old school WWF figurines. And forward to the voice actors that I met, there was some that I've actually met already in the past. Eric Vale being one of them. He did the English, or he does the English voice dub for Trunks, Future Trunks, and then also Damon Clark, he does the voiceover for Cell from the Dragon Ball Z franchise. And then Linda Young, she's a sweetheart. I will say that this is my first time meeting her, and she definitely was such a genuine and wonderful person all around. She was actually nice enough to actually give me a voice shout out on my YouTube page.
Watching Josh's channel, REZRECTION. He is a Saiyan, but I like to think of him as a monkey. They're all monkeys. But Josh, he's my favorite.
Also able to get some voice shoutouts from some other voice actors.
Hello, Earthlings. My name is Cell. You're watching Josh's channel, REZRECTION. It's not quite perfect like me, since I'm perfect. That's a good one, isn't it? But this will be the last thing you watch before I destroy your miserable planet you call Earth. Forever! Farewell, fools.
Another great individual that I met today that I've met in the past was none other than Vic Mignogna, who does the voice for Broly in the Dragon Ball franchise. I actually don't know if he's doing the voice anymore because of the whole fiasco that has been going on in the past with him and a couple of other VAs and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but he was there nonetheless. Actually got this awesome print right here, signed none other from the man himself, Vic Mignogna. He did an awesome job in the Broly film as Broly, I felt like. And even like when he was not a canon character, it was freaking dope. But anyways, as you can see, this has got like this like really like metallic-y finish on the print. You got his signature right there, and then I actually had him personalize it. Now, I'm a little disappointed with this because if you can see right here, it's kind of smudged, the print, as you can see. It got smudged when he signed it, and I didn't realize it, and he caught it before I did and was like, hey, like that's actually kind of smudging. And I was like, oh my gosh. Being the awesome person that he is, he actually went ahead and kind of just wrote over it, you know, to try and match that. Fortunately, I got some luck. Got some rubbing alcohol, and I tested a little spot behind the print, and it's actually starting to rub off without damaging the print. So I'm really happy for that. I got to do some really microscopic work, but I think with a little alcohol and time, this should be back to normal of how it was when he originally signed it. But anyways, this is a great art piece that I got from Vic Mañana, so thank you, man. From the bottom of my heart, you have no idea how much this makes me happy because I am such a huge Broly fan. So I've actually had this poster for quite some time now over the years, and I was actually fortunate enough to get these signed by a lot of VAs and stuff like that from the Dragon Ball community. So I actually was able to get Linda Young's signature today as Frieza right there, and then also she did the voice for Baba, which is right here where my finger is pointing. I also got Cynthia Kranz, who does the voice of Chi-Chi, to sign it right there in that portion, and I had her write Goku, where's Gohan? I should have probably wrote where's Gohan in Goten too. Also have been getting this awesome cruiser skateboard right here signed over the years since I've had this. This was actually signed by a lot of VAs over the years. As you can see, I got a lot of ink on this, but just with the Goku again. But I was actually able to get this signed today from the voice actors, of course, Damon Clark. Right there, he's got that green for a perfect cell. He also did the voice of Paragus, which is Broly's dad, which was really shocking to me because I couldn't even put two and two together. Also got Cynthia Kranz's little ink right there next to Monica Rial, who does the voice of Bulma. I know I'm running out of room with this, but I'm gonna keep signing this and getting this signed by as many VAs as I can. And if worse comes to worse and I run out of room, I got a whole thing back here where I could do that, but that's not practical to have that there because you can't even see the autographs. And of course, I got that little signature right there from Linda Young, who did Frieza and Baba as well. This is a really great board to me, and it's very sentimental. It's like one of my most prized pieces in my collection, just because Dragon Ball has always been an anime. If not, it's like my favorite anime of all time. So I want to have something that really just kind of makes me remember about it all the time. I mean, it's freaking Shenron, yo, with the Dragon Balls behind him. So of course I'm not gonna forget about Dragon Ball with this. Overall, the event was okay. You know, I didn't buy much. There wasn't really much of a selection there to buy. I mean, there was a lot of stuff, obviously, from what I've shown you guys, but there was really nothing that really caught my eye that I was like, man, I gotta get that, you know. Especially these days, I'm very selective of what I buy. There's just so much stuff out there, great things, and I just have the limited space, so I have to be very selective of what I buy. Though, when it comes to Dragon Ball, it's really hard for me to say no. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up the video for today. Thank you guys for tuning in yet again to another segment of Joshin Around. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to stay up to date with my day-to-day antics on my page. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because that really helps my page a lot. And also sharing the video really helps out my page as well. Really spread the love and all that great stuff. And please drop a comment in the comment section below. I love to talk to my fans and all my subscribers out there, and I really do like engaging in conversations with you guys. You know, it's really fun and it's keeps me busy because, you know, I could always be busier, I feel like, and what better way to be productive with spending time with you guys. All right, that is going to wrap up the video. One last thing, I do want to give a special shout out to everybody out there that subscribed to my channel, that watches my videos, and all the new subscribers and stuff like that. A lot of love on my intro. I'm glad that you guys like it. Thank you guys again for all the continued love, peace, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Joshin Around is a Poor Man's Productions in association with Low Budget Films and distributed by Benny the Multiple Studios.